Our nation will pause tomorrow as Americans reflect and remember that day that the United States will never forget. President Biden will be at the World Trade Center site to remember. He also plans to attend commemorations in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and at the Pentagon. Preparations are being finalized today for those memorial events. We have Bradley Blackburn joining us live from Lower Manhattan in New York this morning. Bradley, good morning to you. What do we know about the ceremony there tomorrow morning and then also the preparations that are underway?
Well, Amanda, these ceremonies have really become a ritual over the years now. They will read the names aloud of the victims. Survivors and loved ones will gather here to remember and reflect. And tomorrow night, the lights will be turned on so people all around this city can see the glowing lights where the Twin Towers once stood. 20 years later, so much has changed here. At this site, there is a memorial garden, there is a museum, there is a brand new tower, and there's also an entire generation of young people that have no living memory from 9/11. So that makes it all the more important to listen to the stories of survivors who were here. Yesterday, I spoke to a firefighter who responded on 9/11. He was a captain that day. He was just 100 yards from the South Tower when it collapsed, and he says the last 20 years have been a gift. He got to see his children grow up. He now gets to see his grandchildren. There are so many stories like that, and stories about the 2,977 victims who lost their lives that day. And Amanda, so many of them remain unidentified. This is the resting place for many of those victims. The medical examiner is still working to identify those remains, but 40% have not been identified.
That's just wild to me, Bradley, but we know that they are still working to do that. Some of them from 20 years ago have just been identified. What do we know about that?
They successfully identified the remains of 2 victims just this week. This is something that they remain committed to all these years later, and they continue to apply the latest DNA technology to try and do what they can to sometimes identify tiny fragments of human remains. But this is an important part of their mission to treat every human remain with dignity, and that goes on today.
So important to remember that day. Bradley, thank you so much as you are live for us in New York City. Thanks for joining us this morning. We'll talk to you again here in about an hour.